Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, good morning. Yeah, you are audible.
So, good morning, everyone here. Can hear me? Is everyone can view my screen?
Yes, sir.
So, in the last class, we were discussing about versions of Salesforce and editions of Salesforce, right? And now I'm going to start with what? Environments of Salesforce. There are two types of environments here. One is, sandbox environment. And the second one is production environment. Guys, am I audible? Neha, Samal, everyone.
Yeah, sir. Yeah, you are audible.
Good, good. Thank you. Sandbox environment and production environment. What is sandbox environment here? 1 minute, please. So what is sandbox environment here? Sandbox environment means it is a place, it is a place where developers can develop the application as per the client's requirement. I can say it is a purely PaaS environment. What is the meaning of PaaS? Yesterday I told you. Platform as a service, where where developers can sit and develop the application on this platform. The platform which is given by Salesforce is called force.com. On this platform, developers can develop the application very quickly as per the client requirement. That is why it can be called as RAD. You know, RAD stands for Rapid Application Development. Rapid application development. Rapid means fast application development. So comparatively Java, .NET, okay, coming to Salesforce, if you want to develop any enterprise application on Java, .NET, it takes near about minimum 3 to 5 years time. But the same kind of enterprise application, if you want to develop on force.com platform, we can develop the application maximum, okay, 10 to 12 months. Understand? So that is why it can be called as rapid application development. Rapid means fast application development. So I can say it is purely PaaS environment. There are 4 types of sandboxes here. That is, I already given example also. I have shown one example yesterday. Remember, within 28 lines of code, I am in the position to communicate with the backend database. I can perform the insert operation. Remember, all of you. I've shown one example.
Yeah.
Yes or no? Yes. So
Yes,
here,
sir.
because coding part is very less in Salesforce, comparatively Java.NET, Java almost 90% completely coding. But here, coding part is very less. I can say 60% of the application we can develop through coding, and rest of the 40% of application we can develop through GUI. Understand everyone in the class? That is why the people who do not have the programming skills before, they no need to bother. Programming is very easy in Salesforce. 40% of application we can develop through GUI mode. GUI means just drag and drop, point and click. That's it. Okay, that is why Salesforce always follows this one. No code concept, low code, and pro code concept. No code means without writing the code, we need to solve some issues. We need to solve some business problems. Low code means little bit logic we need to write. If not, it is not possible. So if you want to resolve the problem, some typical problems, then only we have to go for what? Programming. So Salesforce first priority, no code. Second priority, low code. Can't but position, we have to go for what? Pro code. So 60% of coding, 40% of GUI. That is why we can develop the application very quickly. Rapid. Rapid means quick application development. Am I clear this point? Yes or no? So in sandbox, coming to sandbox, we have 4 types of sandboxes here. How many? 4 types of sandboxes. One is, developer sandbox. Developers Pro sandbox. Partial copy sandbox. And we have something called what? Full copy sandbox. Like that, we have 4 types of sandboxes here. Developer sandbox, developers pro sandbox, partial copy sandbox, and full copy sandbox. So developer sandbox, developers pro sandbox, partial copy sandbox, we will discuss later. So now I'm going to discuss about the full copy sandbox. What is full copy sandbox here? Full copy sandbox means it contains the replica. Replica means
Clone.
duplicate copy of the original application. It contains a duplicate copy of the original application placed in full copy sandbox. Why we need to place the duplicate copy of the original application in full copy sandbox is, you people know about SDLC. Is anyone here this name SDLC? Software Development Lifecycle, yes or no? I can say it contains 4 phases. Major phases are 4. One is design, second development, third one is testing, fourth one is what is this? Deployment. Design, development, testing, and deployment. Total how many here? 4. Design, development, testing, and deployment. So after development, we have to go for what? Testing. What is the meaning of testing here? What is the meaning of testing? Testing means what? It is a process of checking the application whether it is really meeting the client's or customer's requirement or not. Yes or no?
Business requirement.
Understand? That is the meaning of what? Testing. Once testing is completed, then we have to go for what? Deployment. What is the meaning of deployment? Move the application from sandbox environment to sandbox to production. Move the application from sandbox to production can be called as what? Deployment. Understand? Like that, we have the 4 phases in SDLC: design, development, testing, and deployment. Testing, anyone knows, everybody knows. What is the meaning of deployment? Moving the application from sandbox environment to production environment. Like that, we have 4 types of sandboxes: developer sandbox, developers pro sandbox, partial copy, and full copy. Am I clear? What is the meaning of sandbox environment? Everyone in the class? Guys, Kiran, Manas, Neha,
Yes, sir.
Agar, Samal, everyone. Thank you.
Yes, please.
Thank you.
Yeah, so I have one question over here.
Yeah.
So this deployment, regarding this deployment, whenever we are moving the code over here from sandbox to production, whether we are moving part of some extraction like how we are doing in
Yeah, generally,
like jar or what. So is
generally we people are using some tools.
okay.
For deployment purpose, we are using tools. The old tool, I was using the old tool called Ant tool. Is anyone hear this name?
Yeah, it is a build tool. It will create a jar
Yeah.
and like
Yes. So we use some tools. But latest tool, because I'm into completely training side right now. So latest tool they came into the market. I will let you know tomorrow. I forgot the name. Hello,
Sir,
Manas.
yeah.
something.
Can you hear me? Am I
Yeah.
audible? Yeah. So that with the help of some tools, we can easily deploy the application from sandbox to production here. So Ant tool, I forgot the Ant tool name. Give me some time. I'll let you know. I'll try to recall.
So in general, Ant was using before in
Nowadays, no one
Java also.
Nowadays, Ant tool is not using.
So it's Maven. We are using Maven to build in
No,
case of Java, but
Yeah,
here in
there are so many
Salesforce.
tools are there. Especially in Salesforce, I forgot the name. I'm trying to recall.
Sir, we are using Kapoda something, right? Where you can mention all the user story and something. We can move that from sandbox to product
Yes,
deployment.
obviously. Yes.
Kapoda, something like.
Yeah. But I forgot I'm trying to recall the tool name. Give me some time, man, Manas. I'll tell you now.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, okay. Yeah.
Now, guys, please wait, everyone. 5 minutes. I'll be back in 5 minutes. Please wait. Hello. Someone came. Please wait, all of you.
Yeah.
Okay. Coming to deployment. Coming to production environment here. What is production environment? I can say it is purely SaaS environment where client and client's employees are sitting and use the application and use the application. That's it. But one simple question I'm asking is client and client employees knows how to use the application. They don't know how to use the application. That is why there is another person who is always sitting at the client's place. That person, we can call him as super user, or the other way around, we can call him as system administrator. Understand? So system administrator is a person who is always sitting at the production environment. And once you got a job as system administrator, what are your roles and responsibilities? That is a point I'm going to discuss now. What are the roles and responsibilities of system administrator? Please have system admin in real time. See here. The first one. System administrator create the user accounts. He is a person create the roles. He is a person create the profiles. He is a person granting the privileges. Privileges means permissions to the users. Revoke the privileges from the users. Performing data management operations like import and export. Import means moving the data from external systems to Salesforce. Export means moving the data from Salesforce to external systems. Using some tools like data import wizard, and we have something called what? A data loader. I think someone already working on Salesforce here, right? I forgot his name. Who is working on Salesforce? Neha? Hello guys, can you hear me?
No. I think Kiran or Sag.
Sagar.
No, sir, I wasn't interested.
Okay. I think you heard these names, data import wizard and data loader, right?
Yeah, I know the name, the data loader.
Okay. So data automations and approvals. Automation means what? Automation means automatically performs the operation. Automatically performs the operations without user interaction. That is using some tools like workflows, process builder, flow builder, and we have something called approval process. Using all these tools, we can perform automations and approvals. Eighth important job is data analysis. that is reports, and we have something called what? Dashboards. Next one, ninth one, most important job of data system administrator is data security. That is org level security, application level security, then after tab level security, object level security, feed level security, and finally we have something called record level security. In the record level security, we have OWD, role hierarchies, sharing rules, and manual sharing. Here OWD stands for organization-wide defaults. So these are all comes under what? Data security. And these are the roles and responsibilities of system administrator in real time, guys. Understand what I'm speaking here? These are the roles and responsibilities of system admin. Creating the user accounts, creating username and password, creating the roles, creating the profiles, granting the privileges, revoke back the privileges from the users, performing data management operations with the help of data import and data loader, data automations using workflows, process builder, flow builder, and approval process, then after reports and dashboards, and finally, security, org level, app level, tab level, feed level, object level, record level. Understand everyone, these are the roles and responsibilities of system administrator. Guys, after completion of this particular course, okay, you will be able to apply 2 types of job profiles. How many? Come on. 2 types.
types.
One is you can join as a system admin. Second one, you can join as what? Developer. Either system admin or developer. Okay, after completion of this particular course. Once you get experience in Salesforce, specifically near to 5 to 6 years experience as a developer, then you can go for Salesforce architect or Salesforce analyst. Salesforce architect, Salesforce analyst, Salesforce, I think it's a business analyst, I can say. Business analyst, architect. We have one more job also there. For these 3 jobs, you should require minimum, 6 to 7 years experience as a developer or admin. Then only you can go for what? Either architect side or business analyst side. But after completion of this course, you can apply either for a system admin job or developer job. Understand everyone in the class? Hello?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sir, is there any testing, Salesforce testing
Testing
job
is
there?
also done by sometimes developer only.
Or developer? There is no separate testing team is there.
Some companies are making separate testing team. Some of the companies, okay, doing developer only.
Okay.
It's all depends. Okay. So, guys, the people who are working on development side, better to move into, so testing side, better to move into development or admin side. Hello. Because as far as salary point of view is concerned, you will get more salary than developer, than tester. Point clear? But among these 2 jobs, developer getting more salary than what? System admin. I can say at least 15 to 20% salary variation is there. How much? 20% salary variation. So developer getting more salary than system admin. Understand everyone in the class? Neha,
Yeah.
Kiran, Manas, Sagar, Samal,
Yes.
everyone. Thank you. Thank you. So these are all the, environments of Salesforce. Sandbox environment we discussed, and also production environment. The next topic, what I'm going to discuss in today's class is, come on, what is this? MVC architecture. I think some of the people don't know about MVC architecture here. Does anyone know what is MVC stands for?
Yeah, we know actually. We are applying MVC
Yeah,
patterns, Java.
that is model, view.
That's model. Yeah.
So I can say the three-tier architecture, yes or no? Or three-layer architecture. Almost all every technology follows MVC only. Not only Salesforce, Java also follows MVC. Even .NET also follows MVC. So let me discuss about with respect to Salesforce, what MVC contains. Actually, it's a three-layer architecture. The end user always sits in front of the view. That is the first layer. And middle one is called controller. And the last layer is what here? Model. This model can be called as database layer. Controller can be called as business logic layer. View can be called as, what is this? Presentation layer. So these are the three layers here: view, controller, and model. The end user always sits in front of the view only. View means user interface. User interface or front-end screen, whatever it is. Through view, end user is going to perform the operations. End user performing what kind of operations? End user basically performs CRUD operations. What is this? CRUD operations. What is the meaning of CRUD? CRUD stands for what? Create, read, update, and what is the next one here? Delete. So these are the four operations are generally performed by the end user. Through what? Through view, through presentation layer. Whatever operations he performed, these are the operations that goes to controller, and from controller, it connects to model and is affected on the database. Suppose the end user trying to fetch the data, reading operation, data fetching from model, and this model in turn connect with controller, and then controller to it goes to model, view. On the view, end users can see the data. For your better understanding, I'm giving a simple example. Listen carefully and try to understand this. I have the HDFC bank account. Suppose I want to withdraw some amount from the ATM counter. I want to withdraw some amount from the ATM counter. Okay. So in my account already balance, maybe 1 lakh is there. Suppose I withdraw 20,000. If I withdraw 20,000, my balance becomes how much? 80,000, right? Tell me, among these four operations, this withdraw operation belongs to which operation? Tell me.
It's update.
Update operation. Suppose I deposit the amount, maybe 20,000 I deposit. My balance already 1 lakh is there. I deposited 20,000 in the cash deposit machine. Then it becomes how much? 1,20,000, right? So that is also comes under what operation here? Update operation. After deposit the amount, I just check the balance. So checking the balance belongs to which operation here?
Read.
Read operation. Good. Read operation. Okay, I am going to use permanently. That is why I given the request letter to the HDFC Bank manager. Please cancel the account. I'm going to US permanently. Then concerned person in the bank is going to cancel the account. Then which operation is performing?
Delete.
Delete. Maybe after 10 years they came back. I want to open the new account in HDFC Bank again. What is the next one here?
Create.
Create. So these are the operations are generally performed by the end user. Whatever operations he performed through view, and these are the operations are finally affected on what? Come on, guys. Model database layer. But what is the role of controller here? What is the role of controller here? Very simple. Before I want to perform all these operations, okay, I have to place my card into the ATM machine. Tell me, if I enter the wrong PIN number, immediately to show what error message. Tell me who will check whether my PIN number is correct or wrong?
Controller.
Controller. Yes or no? Who will update my balance value here? Controller. That is called business logic. So that is why controller part is very important in the three-tier architecture. But with respect to Salesforce, what MVC contains here? Listen carefully and try to understand this. Let me start with bottom layer, model. Model. In model, we have two compartments. The first compartment is called schema. What is this? Schema.
So, sorry for interrupt. Just one question.
Yeah.
Okay. So over here, so this is like the MVC pattern what we are using. I mean Salesforce using. So view is so nowadays how the architecture is working. Let's say UI application is a separate application. Okay, so it is not coming on the same package. So now whatever applications we are developing, because the front end application is a separate, like in Angular, React, whatever. And in the package what we are creating as part of our backend application, so it is only containing controller, then service, and then model, those kind of architecture. So in Salesforce, is that possible, like the UI can be separated out from the controller and model? I mean,
so at this particular point of time, I need to tell one important point. Listen carefully. This point is very important because Manas asking very important question. Okay, listen carefully. So before I proceed to the next point here, let me tell one important thing here. We can develop the application in Salesforce in two modes. One is something called classic mode. Second one is called what here? Lightning mode. Okay, Manas. Is anyone here this name, classic and lightning?
no, this is new. So Salesforce, we don't have anything.
Classic mode and lightning mode. Classic mode is an old style of designing the application.
Yeah.
Old style of designing the application. Whereas lightning mode is a new style of designing the application. But technically, what is the difference between classic and lightning? Here, classic mode completely follows MVC architecture. In MVC architecture, the people are using, especially I'm talking about the view part. Manas is focusing on view part here. In classic mode, it follows MVC architecture. In the view part, okay, Salesforce themselves, they're given their own language to develop the view part here. We are not using any, Angular JS or what do you call React JS, whatever it is. We are not.
Yeah, got it.
So we are going to use a separate language to develop the view part or user interface part. That language name is called what? Visual Force. Understand the point here? Hello.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. Visual Force. It follows completely MVC architecture. To develop the view part, we are using HTML. It's a markup language just like HTML. Visualforce is a markup language, which is the proprietary language of Salesforce company, through which we can develop the user interfaces, view part. But later on, Salesforce company developed their own mode called what? Lightning mode. That is a new style of developing the application. It is completely follows SPA architecture. What is this? SPA. What is SPA here? SPA stands for, what is this? Single page application. What is single page application? Single page application completely follows, what is this? LWC. What is LWC technology? Lightning Web Components. Is anyone hear this name? Manas? Any one of you?
Yeah, I heard this name,
Yeah.
but I'm not sure. This is
So this view part, as far as classic mode point of view, view part we can design through Visualforce. But as far as Lightning point of view, this view part we can design by using what? LWC. So we are not using any third-party applications. Salesforce company themselves, they're having their own user interfaces. Using that, we can develop their own user interfaces. Understand, Manas?
yeah. So that is fine. I got it. But let's say, is there any option? I mean, what I'm trying to say.
Yeah, you want to use your own third-party applications.
No, that's fine. No, that is okay also. What I am trying to say, let's say, is there any, because Salesforce, let's say there are some separate application. Okay, they are trying to hit Salesforce. So in that case, there is no UI. It is not using the UI from Salesforce. It should be a service communication between those or Salesforce like that, maybe. So in that case, how the architecture going on? I mean, it should not be MVC because Vue is not there.
Okay, third-party application already there. You want to run the third-party application on force.com platform, right? Is that your question?
Yeah, so let's say I have a separate application. I am trying.
That facility is there in Salesforce. Yes, we have. Is anyone here this name called Heroku?
Yeah, that is a cloud, I hope, I think.
Yeah.
Is a cloud platform. Yeah.
So any Java application or any third-party application we can run on what? This particular Salesforce platform, Heroku.
Okay.
That is no problem. We can. No issues. That is flexible in Salesforce.
Okay.
I think you got the correct answer, right?
Yeah, I mean, I got it, but still a bit of confusion. Like, let's say I am hitting something. I want to hit some request to Salesforce application. So that is going to be handled by this Heroku. I know it's a cloud platform. So Heroku has been provided by the controller, something like that, which will be handling my request over there and providing the response back to me. Is it something like that? Or how it is? Because what I want, let's say one application has been developed using Salesforce and another application, let's say I have one application, I want to just try to get some data through by hitting some request to that application which has been developed in Salesforce.
Suppose you develop an application on Salesforce, the other application on SAP side, right?
Yeah, correct. Yeah,
you want to integrate these two applications, right?
Yeah, correct.
Yes, why not? Happily.
Yeah, because in that case, the UI, let's say my application is having the UI, I am entering the data, I am trying to put, let's send some parameters, and that is going to Salesforce application. Based on that one, it is going to fetch the data and return. Okay.
No problem at all.
Okay.
Now I understand the question. You're talking about integration part, right?
Yeah, because in that scenario, because Vue is my application, I'm not going to check anything in Salesforce side, because once the request is hitting the Salesforce side, it is only going to the database and returning the data. So that's what I was trying to say. In those two scenarios, like Vue should not be part of the Salesforce, right?
Yeah.
So my question was that one. I mean, how will we design? Because MVC means view is mandatory over there. So if Salesforce is following that one, MVC, yeah, I mean, it is Salesforce own view, own controller, everything. But let's say there is another application about on top of which I am taking the input data and I am just trying to send the request to the application which has been developed in Salesforce. So that was my question. Yeah.
I understand your question. Actually,
Yeah.
the topic what I'm going to discuss at this particular point of time, MVC architecture, it is purely related to only Salesforce.
Yeah.
I'm
Got
not
it.
talking about third-party application here.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that
I
we
understand.
Yeah.
that we can use the simple REST API, right? How we can consume that service. That is similar way also we can do in Salesforce.
Yeah. So that
They
is the
will
REST
expose
API.
the they will
But
expose the services as REST API and as well as the token. First, we need to validate the Salesforce token. Then we send that call that service using that token. Something that
Yeah, that is
yeah,
that is access token. Everything we will design
yeah
here also.
right yeah that
Yeah, that part I will cover in the integration part because
okay. So that okay.
integration module is there.
Okay. So then that is part of integration. I understand.
Yes.
Okay. Got it.
Fine. So here, but with respect to Salesforce, what is view contains? See here, view contains schema, model. Sorry, model contains two things, schema and instance. So schema part contains what? The schema part contains, apps, tabs, as objects, fields, relationships, field dependencies, validation rules, page layouts, plot types, cross-object formula fields, global pick list, track field history. All these comes under what schema part. And coming to instance part, we have something called data and records. That's it. Understand? So there are two compartments with respect to model. And all these topics we are going to cover in the configuration part. That is the first module in your syllabus. All these topics I'm going to cover in the configuration part. After model, coming to controller part. In the controller part, purely we are discussing about the Apex language. It's a programming language just like Java. Here we are going to discuss about OOPS topic. And we have something called, collections topic, like same like Java only, list class, set, and map. We have some database concepts like, SOQL, SOQL, and SOSL. SOQL stands for Salesforce Object Query Language. SOSL stands for Salesforce Object Search Language. And also we have something like DML commands. Then after exception handling. We have assertions. We have something called annotations. Okay. Then after we will discuss about controllers, interfaces, schedule Apex, patch Apex, triggers. All these topics are comes under controller part. And coming to view part, we are going to use a language called Visual Force to develop the user interfaces. So this all comes under development part. Second module. Third module is integration. That is also comes under development only. The fourth module is admin. In admin, we are going to discuss about all these topics. Okay, after admin, I will start with CRM. And also we will discuss about something called what here? Lightning. So these are the 6 modules I'm going to cover in your syllabus. And these are the topics I'm going to cover in configuration. And these are the topics I'll cover in where? Controller, Apex language. Understand the point, everyone? Hello?
Okay, so CRM contains some workflow or what it is? CRM.
Yeah, actually CRM is all about total near about 18 S objects. S object means it is all related to, how to prepare the customer relationship management application. The connectivity between all the 18 S objects means from campaigning to calendar. What is this? Campaign. After campaign, leads will get. After lead, accounts will get. Every account have some contact. Okay, from the contact, we can expect some business. That is opportunity. Like that, we have near about how many S objects here? 18 S objects. It is all about purely CRM topic. With the help of this, we can develop the CRM application. See, one important thing I need to discuss here. Enterprise application, everyone knows, is a combination of 3 different applications. That is business application, plus CRM application, plus integration application. All these 3 cover new syllabus. Business application we can develop through Apex language. CRM, we have a separate module that we can develop through CRM application. Integration application also we can develop. So in the integration application, that I will cover in the integration part. So you will be able to create integration application, CRM application, and as well as what? Business. The complete enterprise application you can create. That is why at the end of the syllabus, I am going to give a project. In this project, all these 3 applications are included. So whatever subjects you learned in this Spectre 3 months of course, and that subject you have to implement in this project. It covers all 3 applications. Understand everyone in the class?
Yeah, okay. So yeah, that is good because if we'll be using in the project, at least we'll be having some knowledge. I mean, how to implement in real time. Yeah.
Otherwise, just learning and going no use, right? We have to implement. Understand, Manas and rest of all the people? Neha?
Yes, sir.
Everyone? Neha, Kiran, Manas, Sagar, Samal, everyone. Thank you. Good. Fine, guys. And the next point, okay. Yesterday I told you regarding editions of Salesforce. I hope all of you remember this. Out of 5 editions, what is the last edition here?
Never.
So today class, I'm going to discuss how to create an account in developer edition. Because this is the edition what we are using in the classroom. So let me discuss about how to create the account in developer edition. See here.
So just one question, like customers are using which version? I mean, to develop the application.
The companies like TCS, Wipro, CML level 5 companies, generally they are using, unlimited edition and enterprise edition.
Okay.
Small companies, level 1, level 2 companies are using essential or professional.
Okay.
Because TCS, Wipro having thousands of employees are working, their usage is more. That is why generally they choose what? Unlimited edition. Though it is expensive, they are using this one only. Understand?
It is, yeah, it is again, depends, I mean,
That
on
depends.
the customers, yeah,
Company,
customers.
it's not fixed actually. That
Yeah,
depends on the situation. Okay.
Okay.
Just 1 minute, please. Okay. So now I'm going to discuss about how to create account in Developer Edition. See, very simple. If you want to create the account in Developer Edition, https dot www dot developer dot
Salesforce.com.
salesforce.com. This is the site we have to open. See here. Click on down arrow button. Click on browse trials. Sign up for the Salesforce Developer Edition. Here we have to give the first name, last name, email ID, role, company, country, everything you have to mention. Okay, let me give some. Let me give some name called Salesforce. Last name, batch. You can give any name, your wish, okay? And let me give this mail ID. This is my. You have to give your valid email ID, guys. Don't give any fake email ID. Why? Because you will receive the confirmation mail from the Salesforce company. Understand? And in that mail, we have to set your password. That is why, please give valid email ID. Don't give fake email ID. Okay, your job, developer job, company. You can give any name. I given CTOs, Andhra Pradesh, and so given. Okay, username. You can give any name. One minute. You can give any name. So training @ds.com. Sign me up. So I got, please check your email to verify the account. All of you understand how to create the account? Go to my mail. So I'm not yet received, please wait. Let me remove all these things. It takes a couple of minutes time, please wait. Some time, please wait. Why it is not coming?
So while deleting, you have not deleted that one.
No. One minute, please. My training at ds.com.
So I think it will take some time to get that email.
Yeah, actually, we
Yeah,
don't have this much of time, actually, in fact.
yeah. I think you can use your existing account which already you logged in. Then we'll try in our end.
Yeah, please try from your side.
Yeah. And you can use your existing account that to display that interface.
Is it due to the same email ID you are using, which you have already used last time? Or?
No, no,
See,
Salesforce I think delay that time.
sometimes it becomes delay because it's the server issue.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
10 to 15 minutes minimum they.
Please check your email to verify the account.
Yeah.
Sorry, what happened? Okay, anyway, guys, what is this nonsense? Okay, in the meanwhile, 1 minute, please. In the meanwhile, not today, tomorrow. Tomorrow also, please stay in same time, 8 o'clock only. Tomorrow, I'm going to start the first module. That is what? Configuration. Tomorrow's session, I'm going to discuss about the basic vocabulary. In Salesforce. That is, what is the meaning of app? What is the meaning of tab? What is S object? What is field? What is data? What is record? Regarding all these points, I'm going to discuss in tomorrow's session. Okay, guys, can hear me?
Yes,
Yeah,
sir.
yeah.
I got the mail here. Welcome to Salesforce Verify Your Account. mytraining@ds.com. Yes or no? Hello. You can verify account. So enter a new password for mytraining@ds.com. Password I'm giving ABCD 1234. Password should contain 8 characters. Out of 8 characters, 1 should be number and 1 should be letter. Confirm password ABCD 1234. I give it. Hyderabad. Click on change password. Understand? So I successfully log in into Salesforce account. Everyone clear? Hello? All of you understand how to create the account in Salesforce?
Yeah,
Yes.
yes.
What is the username again? My training. Password. Just ABCD 1 2 3 4 8. You can give any password you wish. So I'm requesting all of you, please create your own accounts in Salesforce. You need to open this particular site. After that, you have to enter all of your credentials. There you can set your username and password. Okay, guys. All of you understand how to create the account? Manas and yes.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Got it.
Yeah, tomorrow I'll start conversation topic. Regarding all these topics, I'm going to discuss it tomorrow. Tomorrow onwards, practicals are going to start. I'm going to demonstrate how to create the app, how to create the tab, how to create the object. See, object I want to create. Click on Object Manager. These are the objects. Click on Create. Click on Custom Object. So all these navigation steps, how to create all these things, I'll discuss in tomorrow's session. Understand? Hello?
Yeah, sir.
Yeah, that is all about the today's session. I'll catch you tomorrow same time 8 o'clock.
Sir, can the class happen at 8:38? Actually, it's getting difficult for me in the morning. Like, I have another thing to do, so the both timings are colliding. So 8:30 would be convenient for me.
Point is, Neha, I can't start the class in the odd timing. Odd timing in the sense what?
Okay,
Either
8:30, 9:30, like that.
Yeah, 8 o'clock or 9 o'clock. But in between, I cannot start because if I start like this, the entire schedule I need to change.
Okay.
Understand the point here? Because every session is 1 hour. So 7 to 8, 8 to 9, 9 to 10, 10 to 11, or sometimes 8 to 10, or 7 to 9, like 2 hours, 2 hours, or 1 hour only.
Okay. Previously it was at 9 o'clock, na sir. Why it changed to 8 o'clock?
But the point is, most of the people are belongs to US. For them, it is midnight, almost 12 o'clock.
Oh, okay.
So
Okay.
midnight 12 o'clock, very difficult for them to attend that session, right? Try to
Yeah.
understand.
Yeah, yeah.
Just half an hour only. Just prepone half an hour before, okay?
Yeah, sir.
Adjust your timings.
Yeah.
Thank you. So, guys, that's all about the today's session. I'll catch you tomorrow, same time at 8 o'clock. Understand?
Thank you.
Thank you, all of you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Regarding today's class, if anyone have any doubts, you can ask the questions, please. Samal.
No, so yeah, I mean, it is good. Just one question. I mean, it is not related to our class. I mean, how is the, Salesforce jobs in the market right now? I mean, demand wise, because I'm not sure. One of my friend was saying it was good, but just asking because you have worked since a long time.
Not only Salesforce, Manas, I am speaking truth. Okay. Total market is in recession period. Not only
Yeah,
Salesforce.
it is. Yeah, it's slow, like India for
Very
all.
slow. I don't know when it is going to up. Maybe I hope after completion of US elections. Okay.
Yeah.
Maybe it is going to up. It's all depending on elections and who will become your prime president of US, depending on. Definitely Trump is going to lose the match. I hope so.
If that is the case, then it will be good. Maybe market will boom little bit.
Yeah,
Otherwise,
I hope that lady, I forgot her name, that lady will become the president of US.
Yeah, Kamala Harris.
Kamala Harris, Indian, yes.
Yeah, but it's not clear. Actually, people here we are not sure. Maybe Trump may also come.
Yeah, it's my expectation. It's my expectation. You see, it's not.
Yeah. Even we are
not
looking.
final.
We are looking Kamala Harris to come because it is good for us actually. Otherwise,
Operation is continuously running. Actually, not only Salesforce, almost every technology is like that only.
yeah, I know, because in case of, I mean, in Java, there are lots of openings always there, but now it's very tough. It's very much difficult.
Because there are
I
so
mean,
many layoffs is happening in India also.
oh, okay. But in India,
You people, you please prepare yourself. Once the market is up, you should be in the position to crack the job, right?
yeah, that's correct. Yeah, okay.
Thank you. I'll catch you tomorrow, same time, 8 o'clock. Thank you all.
Yeah, thank you. Thanks so much. Yeah.